And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Chelsea, and they face Port Vale.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Andrea Pirlo. Kostic. Making progress. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Ronaldo. Salah. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, take a look at this. He's certainly full of confidence to have a go from there. It just opened up for him and he thought, why not? What a strike.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. A fine use of the ball. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Rafinha. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. And unable to keep possession. Marek Hamšík. Owen with it. Nice looking pass. And Salah! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Andrea Pirlo. Kostic has it. Possession and patience. Could pull one back here. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Roberto Carlos. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Teams back in position, second half underway. This could be the equaliser. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And it's great forward play. Uses his strength to hold off the defender. And it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Owen. Confident attacking play. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Jude Bellingham. Kostic. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Well, mopping up defensively. Rafinha. On the ball, Cannavaro. There's a complete understanding of the game. Luka Modric. Kostic. Kostic! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Veron. Hamšík. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
Well, do they have it in them to level this? Oh, got into position brilliantly. Di Marco. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see this one going?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game. So hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Kostic. Dembele. Free kick to Chelsea. Jude Bellingham. Determined defending. Luis Figo. Oliver Baumann. Well, he's lost it. Gyökeres. And Valverde. Now, who can he play it to? And a decent save, full credit. And stopping the danger. Di Marco. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Luis Figo. Modric. Zambrotta. And the threat averted by Zambrotta. Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And away they go again, into the second half. Can he find the right pass? Can they forge ahead? Well, how close was that? Inches away. Di Marco. Andrea Pirlo. Filip Kostic. So half an hour remaining. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Hazard. On to Gyökeres. Hazard. Might be a chance here. Making sure nothing came of it. Marquisio. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. And he clears the danger. He's in behind. Still a chance. Oh, and what a save that was, to keep the flame of hope burning.
Yeah, that could have finished it off, couldn't it? But now it's a fight against the final minutes.
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the referee signals that this game is officially over. And disappointment for Chelsea, you've got to say. Nothing for them from this game.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance from them. They give the ball away too many times for me. Didn't play with the intensity we're used to seeing. They'll need to recover quickly from this, though.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Chelsea versus Barcelona.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Dembele. Well, they know they need to stop him. Made the move off his line, reacted really well. Silva. Now Keane. Andrea Pirlo. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Dembele. Now with Bellingham. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Pirlo. Here's Mbappe. Can he make it count? And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the upshot is free kick. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
Was it a great clearance? Not really the ideal clearance. Vinicius Junior. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Kylian Mbappe. On to Silva. Keane. Pirlo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, not away properly. The first half here comes to an end. So away they go again, and work to do for Barcelona in this second half. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom. And that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Michael Owen. Owen with it. Silva. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Fine build-up play. Well, he's already found the net once, but out of luck this time.
Yeah, you can tell he's lively. He's finding little pockets around the goal more and more now.
Sound piece of goalkeeping. Modric. Andrea Pirlo. And into the last 20 minutes. Roy Keane. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona have given us away. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Modric. Free kick to Chelsea. Federico Di Marco. The ball with Luka Modric. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Marseille taking on Chelsea.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Patient build-up at the moment. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Andrea Pirlo. The ball with Luka Modric. Pirlo. Gonzalo Montiel. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Virgil van Dijk. Di Marco. Modric. Pirlo. Is with Vinicius Junior. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Passing it accurately. Oh, still not dealt with! Well, they can keep possession now. Salah. A very effective challenge put in. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Salah. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Chance here, and it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection, generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, the ball is moving again. First half struggles for Chelsea, there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? And support available. Pirlo. Away by Vidic. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So on with the action, and Marseille really beginning to race away with this now. The scoreline might get ugly. Kostic. And clears the danger. Dembele. Modric. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Kaut. Oliver Baumann. Federico Di Marco. Kostic. Moving forward effectively. And a very good challenge. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov on the ball. Now options are plenty. Will he finish? Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Gianluca Zambrotta. So the final whistle, and that's not how Chelsea fans were scripting it in their minds. A defeat. I wonder what you thought about their overall performance.
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Kostic. And the defensive intervention there. Gianfranco Zola. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Baumann with it. Toure. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Toure. And Zola on the ball. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Kostic. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But they dealt with the threat posed. Gianfranco Zola. Best. Now with Crouch. And Zola on the ball. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. A chance now with the corner. And alleviating the pressure. Plenty of support here. Not out of the woods yet. And the attack fizzling out. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. Dembele on the ball. And he's given us away. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So they get the second half going here. And the clearance was by Pirlo. Modric. Marc Guehi. Gianfranco Zola. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Jude Bellingham. Is it going to be? Terrific save. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Must take the lead here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Baumann with it. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Yaya Toure.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're certainly trying their best to push them on to get a winner. I'm sure there's going to be one more chance. It's just whether they can take it.
It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Kostic. Will it happen for them? Chelsea have won themselves a corner. Now what can they do with it? Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, we can see it again, and it's clearly a deflection that takes it past the keeper. It catches him off guard, and he can't adjust his feet to make the save.
So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world.
Yeah, it was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Koundé. Andrea Pirlo. Jude Bellingham. Well, a really good run. Vinicius. Should score. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great delivery into the box. And the finish matches it, connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Gabriel Rojas. And teammates around him. The clearance wasn't decisive. Managed to get it out of there. Jude Bellingham. Confident play. Making sure nothing came of it. Filip Kostic. Now with Kostic. Pirlo. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Gibril So. Attacking possibilities for Real. Moving the ball effectively. Good-looking move. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Virgil van Dijk. Di Marco. Is with Vinicius Junior. Kostic. Now with Bellingham. Corner it is for Chelsea. And look at this! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good header. He reads the play well, gets a good connection on the ball. That's a nice finish, that.
So the action underway again, and it's turning into a trouncing with Chelsea holding all the aces. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business here, and Chelsea dominating the proceedings in the first half of this game. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? Gabriel Rojas. It's there for him. Oh, monster intervention! Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Andrea Pirlo. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Marcus Thuram. Can he find the right pass? Was it a great clearance? Nervy clearance. his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Vinicius Junior. Kostic. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Moving the ball really well here. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Modric. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Modric. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Nicely saved. And a solid clearance. Oh, read it really well. Casemiro. Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo. Bellingham. Determined defending. Haaland. And alleviating the pressure. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
So Chelsea get the game restarted. How will they respond to that goal? Pirlo. Now with Di Marco. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. This could square the game. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area, and the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So, even Steven going into the second half of this one. Well, no stopping him. And cleared away. Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Pirlo. Now with Di Marco. And support available, but timely defending when it mattered. And possession changing hands. 30 minutes left for play. Chelsea regaining possession here. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So there we have it, 2-1. Filip Kostic. Dembele on the ball. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. And in with a real chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. 10 minutes left for play. Will he finish? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, look at this great ball into the box, just into the right area. And it's a controlled finish, great connection. And the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Giorgio Chiellini. Here's Robertson. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. And stopping the danger. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Chelsea up against Ajax.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And he's got the beating of his opponent. Not the most confident clearance. Just the clearance that was called for. What can Ajax do from this position? Emega. Hadji. And that's expert defending. Andrea Pirlo. Oh, big chance! Now the free kick here. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. They'll get things going again with a goal kick. Federico Di Marco. And on to Kostic. Jude Bellingham. This is looking good. Real chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Kenan Yildiz. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Hadji. Just knocked it out of there. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the second half underway. Ajax chasing the game. Can they turn this one around? Hadji. And the flag does go up, offside. Declan Rice. Ajax looking dangerous. Good piece of defending. 30 minutes left for play. Oh, he's through here. Must be. Oh, still danger here. And a confident clearance. Dembele. Now with Kostic. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
So 2-0 now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Pirlo. Real chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Declan Rice. Can they open them up? And he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good-headed finish, you have to say. He does well to get there first and then makes decent contact too. It's a really nice goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection, generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Andrea Pirlo. Dembele. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Pirlo. Dembele. He's in here. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Hudson-Odoi. Emmanuel Emega. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Zambrotta. Modric. Dembele on the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. Chance still there. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of, given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Well, the ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Emmanuel Emega. Teammates available. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Stuart Armstrong. Kostic. And he's broken free. Chance for Dembele. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. Delightful stuff served up by Chelsea in the first half. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? And Chelsea win the corner. And he got to it fairly easily. Modric. Zambrotta. Bellingham. Dembele on the ball. Plenty of support here. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Bellingham. Oh, surely! A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Jean-Philippe Mateta. 20 minutes to go in this one. Chances on. Is it going to be? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Ayew. Zinedine Zidane. On to Mateta. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, as the second half draws to a close, we can reflect on a very fine Chelsea performance.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking play has been...
Oh, beautiful goal! And befitting a player who's been named in the Team of the Year.
Well, I can't wait to see this again. What a strike. And from that distance too, he's certainly got the belief in his ability to have a go from range. It's a superb finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Chelsea, and they take on Real Madrid.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Modric. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And the danger is averted. And now back with the keeper. Palinha. Top-class defending. Now to level it! Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again. You have to praise the pressure to win the ball high up the field. But the keeper's got to get rid sooner. Should be better with his feet there. It's poor, that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Wayne Rooney. Zambrotta. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Pirlo. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Harry Kane. And Zola on the ball. Not away completely. Well, nothing comes of it. Zola. Munoz. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Mbappe. The Merengues have lost the ball. Well, he took care of it defensively. Room for improvement as throw-ins go. And into the last 30 minutes now. Kylian Mbappe. Petit. Well, not away properly. And putting paid to the danger. Pirlo. Modric. It is a decent looking attack here. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Well, the home fans are certainly getting behind their team, aren't they? There can't be that long left now.
And a really important stop. That should keep spirits up.
Yeah, that's just kept their hopes alive, but the final whistle is looming.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Dembele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they